My waters broke at 31 weeks. This is my experience. When I was 31 weeks pregnant, I was in the kitchen with my partner. We were laughing, joking, and I just randomly had to sneeze. TMI coming. So if you don't like TMI, definitely keep scrolling. You're not gonna like this at all. Literally felt like I just wet myself. So I went running into the toilet. I was like, oh my god, if I wet myself, like I knew this was gonna happen in pregnancy. I get in the toilet and all of a sudden I think, do you know what? I don't think I have wet myself. I think my waters are broken. I had this gut feeling that it had happened. So I call the hospital. I say to them, look, I think my waters are broken. I'm only 31 weeks. They said, oh no, your waters wouldn't have broken. It's like 31 weeks, it's quite early. Have your dinner and then come in and we can check you out anyway. I felt kind of relaxed at that point and thought, oh, do you know what? They don't think that my waters are broken. Bit embarrassing, I've just wet myself. We go off to the hospital after we've had our dinner. When we get in there, they do 2 different swabs. The first swab is to check if your waters have broken, and the second one is to check how far away you are from labour. But I will say this one doesn't work if your waters are broken. So if your waters have broken, it can't tell you how likely you are to give birth after that, which I thought sounded really backwards, but I mean, I'm not a medical expert. I will just say in this whole thing, none of this is advice. I'm just simply sharing my story because this is what I wanted to hear when my waters had broken. As you've guessed from the title, it came back and my waters had broken. At that moment, my heart just sank. Everything you see is that your waters break and then you give birth immediately. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be giving birth, like I'm not ready for this. In all honesty, I did sit there and think, oh my god, I haven't painted my nails or my toenails. Anyway, I remember feeling like this. It would be a moment that I never forget for the rest of my life. My heart just genuinely sunk. She was really lovely and she explained that no, your waters can break and you can go to full term, which is classed as 37 weeks, because at 37 weeks we would then want to induce you because of the rate of infection. So how they work it is almost like a graph, how much the baby has developed against your risk of infection. So at 37 weeks they then feel like it sort of shifts and the baby is developed enough but you are more at risk of the infection. She also explained that you are more likely to go into labour within the first 48 hours up to a week after. So I think it's a percentage like between 80 to 90% of people will give birth within 5 days. But obviously the goal is to get you to 37 weeks.